All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. So, this video is all about which is the most beneficial planet for wealth in Vedic astrology. Okay, so whenever I talk about wealth, a lot of people should be waiting, right? So, what exactly I'll be speaking through my videos with regards to the wealth? Wealth astrology is very interesting topic. Okay, so the most beneficial planet in Vedic astrology for wealth is none other than Venus. The planet Venus signifies the amount of wealth that you will be having in your life. Especially second house and 11th house Venus brings you a lot much of money in your life because second house talks about wealth, how much of assets will be having, how much will be the savings, whether you have saving capacity or not has to be seen from the second house. And 11th house talks about your incoming flow of cash, incoming flow of gains, your hopes and wishes. So second house and 11th house has to be stronger, and Venus has to be stronger in your birth chart, most importantly. Second rank, I would like to give it for Jupiter. And Jupiter is also a planet of wealth. Jupiter is also a planet of bringing fortune in your life in the form of wealth. So Jupiter placement is also very important, and this Jupiter and Venus should be free from malefics like Rahu, Ketu, and Saturn. So these Jupiter and Venus should be free from these malefics. Then there won't be any kind of difficulty in terms of making money. If at all Saturn is watching your Venus, that means there will be a lot of delays and denials in terms of getting your wealth. You got to do tremendous hard work to make money. If at all you have Chandra Mangala Yoga in the 5th house and 9th house, like I spoke in my previous videos. So if at all you have Chandra Mangala Yoga, that is Mars and Moon combination in 5th house or 9th house, then there will be no problem in terms of getting the money from various sources. You'll be making money from the multiple sources, multiple streams of income. Okay, and also let's say if at all you have Nichabanga Raja Yoga forming for Jupiter, Saturn, or Venus, then there is a strong indication that you'll be making very good amount of wealth during that planetary period. Okay, and also 6th house, 8th house, and 12th house also has to be analyzed because 6th house, 8th house, 12th house talks about losses and expenses and obstacles and debts. Okay, so if at all you have second house lord sitting in the 6th house, or second house lord sitting in the 8th house, or second house lord sitting in the 12th house, then there is a strong indication that your money will be getting blocked at somewhere, and you have to literally face some kind of litigation to get that money. Okay, so you might have come across the people who undergo litigation for getting the wealth or property. So for all those people, second house lord and 12th and 11th house lord were in conjunct with the 6th house lord, 8th house lord, or 12th house lord, or second house lord sitting in the 6th house, or 11th house lord sitting in the 6th house, then there is a strong indication that your money will undergo litigation. You have to fight for the litigation to get that money. Okay, and 8th house talks also about obstacles, sudden downs, sudden downfall in your life happens because of 8th house. If second house lord is sitting in the 8th house and 8th house lord is very weaker in your horoscope, then you might get losses in your business, and all the money whichever you have saved till that point of time will undergo losses. And let's say second house lord is sitting in the 12th house, you will undergo a lot of expenses and you will not be left out with any money. So that is the reason the birth chart has to be analyzed. Your birth chart has to be analyzed in terms of second house planetary strength and 11th house planetary strength, and also the strength of 6th house, 8th house, and 12th house. The planetary strength of second house and 11th house should be stronger than 6th house, 8th house, and 12th house. Check your Digbala chart. What exactly your Digbala chart is showing you. Check your Ashtaka Varga score as well. In your birth chart, there will be a score called Ashtaka Varga. Check that score. How much score you are getting. You are supposed to get 27 points. The points will be until 36. You got to be getting at least 27 in each zodiac sign, so that you don't face obstacles or denials or delays because of that planet or because of that phase. All right, so it is very important for you to get your horoscope chart analyzed from different perspectives in terms of wealth. That too, wealth is very sensitive topic. Most of the people having the wealth problems, right? So this topic is very sensitive enough, and that's the reason I'm coming up with a series of wealth astrology. So please do watch those videos also. If at all you have any doubts, that will be cleared from watching my videos. All right, and if at all you need my consultations, please book from the link that is mentioned in the description section. I'm happy to help you. Okay, and thank you so much for watching this video, and have a nice day, guys. And may God bless you with lot of wealth, lots of love, and thank you. Bye.